As you enter trance now, you may or may not notice a number of varied sensations, or perhaps you will only experience this process. Anything is okay. This is your time. You are the operator. I am merely following your lead as you go deeper and deeper into a state of hypnosis. Now I want you to take a deep breath, I know. Fill your lungs. Feel that air entering your nostrils. And then exhale, and as you exhale, you go 10 times deeper than you are now. Deep, deep down into that easy state of hypnosis where you've been many times before. And go deeper, deeper, deeper. Just letting go. The sounds around you, listening to the environment, making you more relaxed. More relaxed than you ever felt possible. More relaxed than you've ever gone to before with me. As you go down deeper, deeper. Now I want you to take another deep breath. Fill your lungs. And as you relax, you go down 10 times even deeper. That's right, that's good. You're doing very well. And I want you to listen only to my voice. And any sounds you hear around you, just remind you to come back to my voice. And I'm going to be giving you some suggestions, and these are just so that you can have some fun with this state. And all the suggestions that I give you, that you will just make you feel even better than you did before. Now as I speak to you, I want you to remember a time when you know that you have looked for something, and no matter how hard you look, you just can't find it. Somehow you know where you put it, see it. It's actually become invisible. This is what we call a negative hallucination. What I want you to do now, I know, you're going to stay in trance, but I want you to open your eyes and find those keys on your desk. You remember the keys on your desk. Just open your eyes, pick up the keys, and put them around your neck. That's fine. That's fine. Very good. Now I want you to take a deep breath and then exhale, and as you exhale, just let your eyes close down. You go back into that deep level of trance that you've already reached. In fact, you go 10 times deeper, listening only to my voice. And as I was saying to you before, we have those times that you know when things that you have just vanished. They're not there anymore. They've just completely disappeared. And this may have happened with your keys or any other thing. You mentioned your tools earlier on. Sometimes you know they're there, but they've just vanished. And I'm going to count from 5 down to 1, and I'm going to click my fingers, and when I click my fingers, your keys will completely become invisible, and so will the lanyard around your neck become completely invisible. And although that you know in a part of you they're still there somewhere, you just can't see them. It's as if they don't even exist. Completely gone. And I'm going to count now from 5 down to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're gone. Completely gone. And in a moment I'm going to ask you to open your eyes again. You'll still be in trance, but you'll still be able to hear everything that I'm saying. Saying lots of things to you, and if they're acceptable to you, then just go with it, because we're just going to have some fun here. So I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and when I do, I want you to just open your eyes, but you'll still be in trance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, Ano. Welcome back, Ano. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. Very
Okay.
good. Feel nice and relaxed.
That's good. Now you remember, I know, that there was a bunch of keys on your desk earlier, wasn't there?
Keys.
Can you tell me, where are they now? Are they still on the desk?
No?
No? Are they anywhere else that you know of?
No, I don't know.
No. Can you see yourself in the camera? on your screen.
Yeah.
And what can you see anything there?
No.
No. But you know where they are. You put them there, didn't you? You put them somewhere.
Yeah. But I don't remember where.
Do you think you put them somewhere nearby?
I would imagine there would be a reason why you asked me to bring them, but I don't see them.
Because you remember that you had them on the desk, and you haven't left that seat, have you?
No, I haven't been right here.
Logically speaking, then, they must be fairly close at hand. Do you think they may have fallen off the side? No? They may be falling side to side, even. No.
I don't see them.
Okay, I know. Now, we're just having some fun here. Are you having a good time?
Yes.
Excellent.
Just don't know where the keys went off to. Yeah, very much so.
You're good. That's excellent. Now, what I want you to do, I know, is to remember the suggestion I gave you when I had you hypnotized. Remember that suggestion that, in fact, I'm going to tell you, I said that the keys would become invisible. Can you remember me saying that to you?
Yes.
You can. So I want you to put your hand in the middle of your tummy right now. Just put it flat onto the middle of your tummy there. And can you feel anything?
No.
No, nothing at all. Okay, that's excellent. Well done. Now put your hands back down onto the armrest. That's fine. Count from 5 down to 1. Okay. And when I reach 1, I want you to just close your eyes and go back down to that trance again. And I'm going to count now. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. And just go down deeper and deeper. And I'm going to bring you out of this trance shortly. But while you're down there, I want you to remember that any time from this day forwards that you see the colour red, then you're going to feel encouraged, and you're going to feel positive, and you're going to feel wonderful. Any time in the future that you're feeling that you don't feel wonderful, you feel in one of those moods you get where you procrastinate and put things off, anytime you feel like that, just look around you for something that is coloured red, whether it be a red stoplight, a red traffic light, a red book, red piece of furniture, red clothing. Just look around for something red, and when you do that, then you start to feel happier and more positive, and you feel in your mind that you're able to get things done and be very, very efficient with it and feel the better for it. Do you understand, I know? That's great. Fantastic. Now when I bring you out of the trance of hallucination, I know you understand what I mean by negative hallucination. That negative hallucination will be lifted and things will be back to normal, and you will remember that you couldn't find your keys, but now you know where they are. So I'm going to count from 1 to 5 and bring you out of that trance, and you're going to be feeling really, really wonderful, better than you've ever felt before. 1, 2, 3, starting to reorient yourself to the room. 4, moving and flexing yourself, that's good. 5, open your eyes, feeling really, really wonderful now, really good. That's great. Well done, Anna. And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Okay, and were you aware that anything was missing or anything funny was going on?
My keys were missing. Yeah,
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, I know where they're at. They're right here.
Yeah, and were you not aware that they were there all the time?
No.
Okay. Now,
I could not see them or anything.
Yeah,
Or
when I asked you to put your hands on your chest, did you not feel them?
no, I didn't feel nothing.
Okay, well that's an interesting effect, because negative hallucination, the mind gives us the illusion that they've just completely gone. That means you can't see them, you can't feel them, can't touch them, can't move them. And I put your hand on your chest like that to just demonstrate that phenomena. So as far as you were concerned, they were just completely not there, even though you would be able to feel them normally when you touch them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel nothing. I was curious about where they went off to, because I knew I had put them right here in front of my
For
keyboard.
the benefit of the viewers, could you assure us that we haven't staged this? You were in trance, and you really didn't have any idea whether.
No, I definitely did not know where they were at. There's no reason for that. It's much more fun to do it in real life. It's an interesting phenomenon to go through.
Yeah.
If you have a chance to experience that, knowing that something that should be right there is not there.
It's more fun to do it with an unsuspecting member of the public who really doesn't know what's going on.
I would imagine it'd be much more of an interesting thing for somebody. But even though I have done this before with not with a set of keys, but with other things. It's still an interesting thing to actually realize that it actually does work.
Would you be annoyed with me? I know if I demonstrate to the viewers a phenomena that I locked into your mind several days ago.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
So here's my pen, my purple pen. Would you normally laugh at a pen?
No, I would not. And even though I should keep trying to tell myself I'm not going to laugh at it, it still comes in there anyway. So that's a nice little anchor. Yeah.
I've anchored that pen into Ino's mind, and my compliments to who did it with his red pen originally. I do it with a purple pen because I can't find a red pen anywhere. But
I like
that's
the
an
purple
interesting
one
phenomenon. And that's been locked in for several days, and the great thing about that is that I know that because I did that, I know now feels very good and positive.
Very much so. Because it brings up, the anchoring was done with a bunch of positive memories and a specific time where I had a lot of fun, was giggling and laughing to the point of my stomach even hurting at that time, and that's what we used for locking it in. So every time that pen comes up, that's where I go again, back to that.
So a good thing would you feel for everybody in the general public to do, so that if anybody's ever having problems at home with relationships, all they need to do is to pick up their pen and wave it at their wife or their husband, and everything's back in place.
Well, if you can anchor in something that's very positive like that, it probably wouldn't be so bad. It could get annoying. It could get annoying after a while if you keep triggering it off. I guess eventually you would get annoyed enough not to enjoy it, but. Yeah, it's a very fun little trick to do.
I'd like to thank everybody for viewing this video. I'd like to thank Ino and all those great people who've taught us how to do these things, because it's a lot of fun, and hypnosis is a very positive environment to be in. Would you agree,
I agree full-hearted on that one.
So thank you very much, and that is the end of this transmission. I think that's how we end it, isn't it?